Drop shot anglers are always looking for ways to keep that hook upright, and there's a lot of different solutions on the market. Here's a good one. If you like the drop shot, you know the problem that many drop shot lures have is that hook will sit like this and then your plastic sits like this. As a matter of fact, I did a video about what our lures are actually doing under the water. I can link it down below, but it shows this very, very clearly. My favorite solution is to use a Baby Z2. It's salt impregnated Elastec. I think it's the best drop shot lure out there on the market. So good. But if you have a lot of traditional plastics that you like to use for your drop shot rig, I think you're going to want to try this knot. It's really simple. So go ahead and take your leader material. I actually have some 6-pound test right here, okay? And then go ahead and put it through your hook and pull some of it through. All right, and then you're going to want to take one end of this leader material or your line and then make a loop back. Okay, so just go ahead and loop it right back and make sure that your hook is in the middle. Okay, so you got this loop that you've created and then your hook is in the middle. Okay, just like this. Now take this hook and twist it like 4 times, 5 times. That's 2, that's 3, that's 4. All right, now that you've done that, take your loose ends, it helps to wet it. Take your loose ends, pull it down, your other loose end, pull it down, and now you're gonna get some line up underneath that. Look at that. That is just crazy. When I let go of it, you can still see that the hook is fairly upright, but if you use a heavy drop shot weight, and we talk about power shotting all the time, if you use a heavy drop shot weight and it pulls down, it holds that lure, that hook on the line upright really, really well. Now, if you take a look at the underwater footage here, I've hooked this worm a couple different ways. One, I've done the traditional nose hook, all right, like this. And you can see if we leave it set, it eventually will work its way down, but it doesn't take much action to hold it up, okay? It does much better than, let's say, a lot of us use a Palomar knot on our drop shot and you take that tag end, put it back down through the eye. That's the way I've done it for years. Okay, so that works pretty good with the nose hook. But if you change it to a Texas rig and then look at the underwater footage, you can see that it holds it upright really nicely. Once again, if you leave it just set for a long time, it will go ahead and drop down like your traditional plastics do, but it doesn't take much action and it just holds it standing just like we want it to. So this is an excellent knot. I will be using this knot a whole bunch and I think that you will definitely want to try it out. And hey, if you want to watch that video about what we think our lures are doing and what they're actually doing, it's a good one. Go ahead and check it out right here. And make sure to go out and encourage someone today. You never know how you might just change their life. For the Bass Fishing Life, I'm your host, Steve Rogers.